Hey everybody, welcome to episode 4 of Listicuffs, brought to you by KSR's Funkhouser. Of all the game shows on the internet, we're one of them. We've got a great show for you today, two awesome guests. We're really excited for them. We're just going to hop right in it. Our first guest is a friend of KSR, country rocker, J.D. Shelburne. J.D., welcome to the show.
Hey guys, what's up? Thanks for having me.
JD, I understand you've had a huge week. Your video hometown debuted on CMT and GAC. You were the #1 trending artist on CMT.com. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, man. It's been a great week, and looking forward to this game. I'm looking to beat Ryan Lemon.
I was going to say, of all the things that you've had happen, I'm sure being on Listicuffs is #1 for the whole week.
Number one.
I am contractually obligated by KSR to make sure everyone knows that while you were #1, the trending country artist on CMT.com this week, Conway Twitty was 91. So, congratulations. He was wondering where he was there. Let's get another guest out here. You've already mentioned him. He's the co-host of the KSR radio show. He is a genuine Renaissance man, Ryan Lemon.
You know, I waited my whole life for this moment. And if there's a thing, you paired me up with JD, my wife would leave me for JD given the opportunity. You talk about #1 fan, my wife is his #1 fan.
That made me nix a couple of the categories that I had planned for today. I picked them totally randomly. But he told me that you would have an unfair advantage in the traffic courts of Central Kentucky.
No doubt, yes.
And Civil War hussies.
No doubt. I would clean up in that. So those are off the table? Those are two things I was going to dominate.
Yeah, Richmond would not let us do it.
Good.
Here, just a quick explanation of the rules if you've never seen the show before. We will... the competitors will choose between 2 different categories. I'll ask a question that has multiple answers. They'll take turns answering. Whoever gets more answers correct before one person gets 3 strikes wins the question. You get 2 questions, you win the round. The winner of this round goes on to face Chris Tomlin in the semifinals. You guys ready?
What are the Vegas odds right now?
They've taken it off the board.
Off the board. All right.
There was a lot of heavy early action towards JD.
Yeah.
But then some of those big players were moving some money late towards you, so it was a little shady. They took it off the board.
We had a couple parties here at the house hosted by Andre McGee to get me mentally ready for today's event, so I'm ready to go.
Well, all right. Well, we did a coin toss before we came on air. JD, you won. You get to choose our first category. Your choices are soccer or food.
I know nothing about soccer, so let's go with food.
All right. I'm excited about this category. I think it's going to be a fun one. According to Nation's Restaurant News, name one of the restaurant chains with the highest sales in the U.S. in 2014. So we're looking for one of the top 12 restaurant chains with the highest sales in the U.S. in 2014. JD, you get to go first.
There's one at every stoplight.
What's that?
Let's go Applebee's.
Applebee's is number 10. That is correct. You're up 1-0.
Me?
Ryan, action is to you.
McDonald's.
#1 answer.
Darn.
In 2014, they did $35.4 billion in sales, and that's before they had all-day breakfast. JD, back to you. It's 1-1.
Chick-fil-A.
You feel good about that answer, considering they're only open 6 days a week?
Yes, I do.
Well, that's good because they are the number 8 answer. That is correct. 5.7 billion in sales. Ryan, back to you.
Wendy's.
Wendy's is correct. Number 5, 8.6 billion in sales. And again, this is 2014, so this is before they sold all those codfish sandwiches back in the spring. So I'm sure they're moving up the charts. It's 2-2. JD, back to you.
I'm going Taco Bell.
Yes. Thanks to primarily exclusively Drew Franklin's patronage, Taco Bell number 6, 8.2 billion in sales.
Wow.
Ryan?
Subway.
Subway is number 3. That is correct. 12.3 billion. 3-3. No strikes. JD.
Let's go with Arby's.
That would be strike number 1. That is incorrect. Strike 1. Ryan, you're in the driver's seat.
I'll go Burger King.
Burger King is correct. Number 4, 8.6 billion in sales. You lead 4-3. JD, what do you got?
Give me time to think. Repeat that question. Can you repeat the question? Still trying to think.
One of the top, we're looking at the top 12 restaurant chains with the highest sales in 2014.
I'm going with. Man, I'm trying to think. Or I eat every day. Let's go with, I'm gonna say Charlie.
That is strike 2. Ryan, if you get a correct answer here, you're going to put a lot of pressure on you going into the next round.
How about Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Straight out of Corbin, Kentucky. That is number 12. That is correct. 4.2 billion in sales. You lead 5-3. JD, you got to get one right here, or Ryan goes up 1-0.
Man, I'm going with let's do Whitman Pizza. Let's do Pizza Hut.
Say Pizza Hut?
Yes.
That is correct. Number 9, 5.5 billion, still in the game.
Yo, Mandy, I love
her. He said, "Tell Mandy I love her." JD,
get in your dome.
I'm gonna go Papa John's.
That is incorrect. That is your first strike. JD, back to you. You can tie it up with the correct answer.
Let's do right down the road. I can think of this. Sonic.
That is strike 3. Strike 3. Ryan, you have taken round 1. You the 3
you hit me in my wheelhouse. Okay.
Number 11, Panera.
Oh, I never would have got that.
Yeah. Number 7, Dunkin' Donuts.
I wouldn't even thought of that one.
And then number 2, there's one on every corner, Starbucks.
I thought about it.
Yeah.
All right.
That's in my wheelhouse. I got 3 boys. See, I'm going fast food every day.
Defying all odds, you have taken a 1-0 lead over JD.
Must be the hair.
JD, you need to get this question correct, or Ryan will advance to the semifinals. You will get to select the category again, JD, since Ryan won that last one. Your choices are UK basketball or US states.
This is probably but I got to go with what I know. I'm going Kentucky basketball.
I bet it's tricky. I bet there's a tricky loop to this. I guarantee it.
All right, 12 correct answers. Other than the current members of the SEC, name Kentucky's 12 most frequent opponents. So in the history of Kentucky basketball, Kentucky's 12 most frequent opponents other than the current members of the SEC. JD, you do get to go first again.
Louisville.
Louisville is correct. Number 5. Number 5, 48 matchup. Ryan?
Indiana.
You know, if you listen, if you live out in the country in Kentucky, and you listen at night when it's really quiet, you can still hear Tom Green crying about this one. That is correct. Number 3, 56 matchup. 1-1.
North Carolina.
North Carolina is correct. Number 9, unfortunately, the only school on this list that Kentucky has a losing record against.
I'm going to go with, this is kind of going out on a limb here, maybe it's Georgia Tech.
That is the number 1 answer. 71 matchups. Georgia Tech, of course, a former member of the SEC. 2-2.
Let's go with. I'm thinking back to the 90s. I want to say Duke. I don't think we played them that much. I'll tell you what. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say UCLA.
Who is that?
UCLA.
UCLA? Oh, that is incorrect.
Oh, gosh.
That is incorrect. Strike 1. Ryan, back to you.
West Virginia?
Strike 1 for you.
Wow.
It's 2-2. 1 strike apiece.
Man.
I'm thinking, man. I'm trying to think.
We're going to have to put the Nick Roush clock on you.
I'm thinking of in-state school. Maybe. Let's go with Duke.
Duke is incorrect. I believe they're like 13 or 14. That is strike 2.
Gosh. My turn?
Yes, it is.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati is number 8. That is correct. Number 8. 2-3 in favor of Ryan. JD,
Ryan.
Strikes.
This is hard.
Right here.
Teams other than the SEC. Man. I'm thinking. I can't let Ryan win.
I'm the 16 seed and you're the 1 seed.
Trying to think who we. Let's do. I'm still thinking. Do I have a clock kind of counting down?
Not an official one, but we kind of need an answer.
All right. Let's go with Eastern Kentucky.
He has shocked the world, folks. Ryan Lemon
Oh no!
is your Listicuffs champion. Go crazy, folks.
Yeah.
They are burning couches.
Hey, JD, I didn't know anymore. I was done. Was Utah one of them?
No, the ones you didn't get.
What about
Miami,
West-
Ohio is number 12. Tied for 10, Kansas and Center College.
Oh my gosh.
7 is Xavier. 6 is Tulane, former SEC member.
Oh yeah.
Number 4, obviously, Georgetown College.
See, I was hoping.
And number 2, Notre Dame.
Wow. You were on the right track when you said Eastern Kentucky. See, there was Center on there and Georgetown.
I would have never
close ones. A lot of really close ones.
I was going with Utah as my next guess.
Well, JD, I appreciate you coming on the show. Great job. A lot of fun having you here. Sorry it didn't work out in your favor in this case.
I had a great time. Thanks for asking me.
You want to say goodbye to JD?
Bye, honey. What's with love?
It's
He's
possible
a loser.
JD really is the real winner.
He's a loser.
JD, we'd love to have you back on. We're trying to do some one-off episodes or some consolation matches.
Is there any way we can do come back and do the rally cap? Rematch.
He's got his rally cap on.
All right, well, Ryan, congratulations.
I want to see your hair.
You will move
Love
on
it.
to
Love
Chris
it.
Tomlin in the semifinals.
Go Ryan.
Thank you, JD. You're now my stage manager, and now you can produce the next victory.
We might send JD up there to set up the computer for the next round.
I believe that one I need help.
I'm off the Ryan. Ryan all the way.
All right. Once again, thanks to JD and Ryan for being here. We'll be back next week with our first semifinal match. It's going to be Drew Franklin versus Jared Lorenzen. Should be a lot of fun. Appreciate everybody watching. Thanks to Richmond for his production work. We'll see you next week. Go Cats!
I don't know how to turn it off, Richmond. This is like my Periscope. I don't know how to turn it off.
Oh, God. Just press end call.
Where does it say end call? I have no idea what I'm doing here.